Morning all, and welcome back to the channel. What I'm doing here is just showing you some of the recent upgrades I'm doing to the bike. It's not being finished yet, but I'm getting it ready for a trip in a few weeks time, so doing it slow time. And really what I've been doing is just sort of sorting out the mess of the electronics on the inside here. And what I've done is one of my power sockets is wired now into the ignition, so the little LED light doesn't stay on, so it doesn't drain the battery. So that's wired in, so when the key's turned on, then it's activated, it'll work. I just tidied it up. Also the lighting bar, the mountings, all the lights, as you can see down here, they've been put onto a clip, so I can now clip it straight in. So if I need to do any work underneath, I don't have to keep cutting the wires. So that makes our life a lot easier. I'll put a brand new brake cable in. The other one was a bit short, it was a bit stretched, so as you can see, because my shocks are slightly higher up, I've had to put a new cable in, which is good, not expensive. And last but not least, I've got another power cable, another power socket here, which plugs into the socket here, which is a Garmin Montana mounting system. Tested all up, that works, so now I will have power on top for my Montana. And the reason I've done it this way, people are going, well, why didn't you just mount the whole cable inside? Well, the reason it's done this way is because I have two bikes, obviously, and I need to be able to mount the Montana on this bike, and I also need to put it onto the Ct125. So I'm doing the same system on both bikes, so I can take one off and put straight back onto the other one. And it should be quite effective. That's the upgrade so far. There's going to be some new hand protectors put on as well. They're a bit ropey. And there we are so far. Something I haven't mentioned on any of the upgrades is I always replace the standard horn with a non-OEM one. The reason being, the standard ones are so weak that it doesn't scare anything, not even a dog. The dogs will just sit in the road and ignore you. So this type of horn can be heard certainly by the cars, and pedestrians, they stop when they hear it. So it's a very cheap additive to the bike, but also a really good one. And I fitted virtually the same horn to both bikes. So this is the Honda Wave, and then if you look under here, I've got the same type of horn on the Ct125, and I can tell you it's well worth doing.